wonder why they are exhausted. Do they require maintenance or do they require cognitive rest? I was asking the same question with the machines yesterday too, because there were some of those machines, like operator machines, that had been working for like 6 or like 4 days in a row without sleep or rest. I mean, they didn't call it sleep, they called it rest. So what is rest for them? Is it the dormant state that Plato was in to save like the electricity bill in the because I know that the machines use electricity as their power source. That was also clear yesterday. This might also hold more significance because if Yorha and the normal androids come originally from the same author, so like I thought for the longest time that the normal androids in this resistance camp, for example, are like either the same androids that were made by humans or replicants in the project Gestalt thousands of years ago, or they are the descendants of those machines, of those androids, which is why they are vastly different with their values, their cultures, and society, structure of society compared to Yorha units. But if they do come from the same place, then for the same reason as to why A2 and 2B have such like interconnected personal data, values, traits, and like urges and whatnot, and desires in their lives, like for the same reason as to why they are so similar, what if this is implying that this Dahlia android from the Resistance and the number 16 of the Yorha squadron, experimental squadron, are actually like from the same like concept of consciousness? Maybe they are formed from the same like inner essence with each other, which is why they are able to like connect to each other so easily. Or maybe it's simply just a mutual like connectivity with two entities or conscious beings that just have a lot of the same traits, values, personality quirks, and that's the reason why they like each other. Maybe it's more like a human mutual understanding kind of thing, rather than like a predestined kind of like connection that they would be able to form because of what their like internal structure and data is constructed of. We call each other by names that I gave us, explains Rose. This is another thing that strengthens my theory that I just said. What if Rose's and the other androids' names were also simply just numbers at first? Who is to say that those numbers and those numbered androids, that system, would not come from the exact same place they descended from as the Yorha squadron was descending from? What if these androids in the Resistance all together and then the... No, but maybe that isn't the case, because the machines who are connected to the network in the Plato story, like they have many bits of dialogue where they wonder where the Resistance camp is located at in the city ruins area. So like they actually genuinely don't seem to know. But then again, I feel like the tower system services that controls the machine network, like it seems like that is also disconnected from the machine network themselves. It's like they gave the machine network like their cognitive intelligence, their consciousness, their knowledge and intelligence, but then they just left them like this, and they left both sides of Yorha, the androids, and then they left the machine side of the network just unattended, and they just wanted to see what happens. Maybe that's what we have going on, because like the tower system services that we learn of later, Like, they are also fascinated with humanity, same way as Adam and Eve is. So what if the Tower System Services wanted to research human behavior by creating two conscious groups with the same, mostly the same obligations, mostly the same morale towards their own cause in machines and androids, and they put them as opposites to fight each other, to see how like the society and like the structure of like Earth forms. Maybe that's one of their ways to research humanity, because like they don't maybe know that humanity is extinct, or I mean no, they do know that humanity is extinct, but they still want to research how humanity works. So one thing that they could not research on how humanity works was why there is so much like love but so much hatred within humanity itself. Maybe that's the thing that they were never able to really understand. So that's why they created the opposites of machines and androids, so that they can observe how they work and what are the things that make them change how they behave and their values based on the traits that they build up on throughout their lives with the experiences that they go through. I can't think of immediately anything that would prove this hypothesis not possible, so I'm gonna keep it as it is for now.